This video is sponsored by OWC. So these are the new Beats Fit Pro, a new offering from Apple's popular headphones company, Beats, and coming in at $199. And some of you might be wondering why anyone would purchase AirPods Pro after hearing that price tag. At least that's what I thought when I took a look at all of the features that each product shares. Now, instead of pointing out all of the features the Beats Fit Pro have, it might be worth pointing out some of the differences to AirPods Pro first, because the list is much shorter. Now, for starters, it's important to highlight that this is basically the fitness-geared version of AirPods Pro. The design is much different and obviously more oriented towards those who want to get active and are really into fitness and want to wear these earbuds because they should provide a much better fit, especially while being active. Now, me personally, I've never had any issues with fit when it comes to the AirPods Pro. The fit was very snug and secure, and I've never had them fall out. But if you're someone who's struggled getting them to stay in your ear, especially during workouts or while running, then I suppose these Beats will be a better option for you. There are no stems, but instead include this flexible wingtip design that helps with the whole stability aspect, and then the actual ear tips and the shape of the buds do feel pretty similar to the Pros and should offer, better fit for your ears over some of the last options that you might have had. As far as sound quality goes, I was going to add this to the section of the features that were similar to AirPods Pro, but the design profile is slightly different. In true Beats fashion, you do get a little bit more low end compared to some other earbuds from Apple. It's not overbearing, it's not overdoing it, but it's definitely a bit more noticeable. Now, I personally don't mind a little bit of that extra low end, but some of you might, and so that's something to consider. But yeah, overall, I think these have the same level of sound quality than something like AirPods Pro, but are just a little bit more heavy in the lows and the mids. It's really going to hit home depending on the type of music you listen to as well. Now, a different design does yield a different charging case, and it is a little bit larger than the AirPods Pro case, and I guess with that, there's also one major difference, is that it still lacks wireless charging capabilities. That's probably not a huge deal for most of you out there, but it is worth pointing out that the convenience of placing your earbuds on a wireless charger will not be something available with this Beats Fit Pro. Now, because there are no stems, the playback controls are slightly different. They can be done now by pressing the button that's actually the little B logo located on either earbud. So 1 press to pause, 2 for skipping tracks, 3 to skip backwards, and a long press to cycle between listening modes. Those modes will include active noise cancellation, transparency, or turning them both off, in which Apple claims will then activate adaptive EQ mode, which will then, powered by Apple's computational audio, the inward-facing microphones now will start to listen to the sound that you're hearing and automatically tune the low and mid frequencies to the shape of your ear for superior sound quality and a consistent listening experience. And that was all according to Apple. It's kind of hard for me to quantify this feature or really test that out because honestly, I'm not really sure what I'm listening for, and I'm not exactly sure how I'd be able to test any of that, so I'll have to actually take Apple's word for it. But that is what happens apparently when you turn off active noise cancellation and transparency mode. You do also get spatial audio with dynamic head tracking, which uses the gyroscopes and accelerometers in both your Beats Fit Pros and either your iOS or iPadOS device to track the motion of your head and deliver a pretty cool audio experience. So if you've never experienced this before, it is definitely worth checking out. And now you get that same feature with those Beats Fit Pros. You do also get all of the benefits of the H1 chip, so quick pairing, automatic device switching, and of course connectivity across all of your Apple devices in just one simple tap. And you also get the ability to locate these earbuds via the Find My application. Now, for those considering getting these and pairing them with an Android device, there is a one-touch pair option via the Beats application, along with options to choose your listening mode or customize the buttons on the earbuds. I guess it's also worth pointing out that battery life is slightly different between these and if you're considering the AirPods Pro, as the new Beats Fit Pros offer up a total of 27 hours compared to 28 on the AirPods Pro. But the actual major difference here is listening time for each earbud, which is now 6 hours for the Beats compared to 4.5 on the AirPods Pro, both with and/or transparency turned on. So something here to consider as well. So far, I think the Beats Fit Pros are a fantastic deal at $199, and they really do compete with not only Apple's AirPods Pro, but Apple's newly released AirPods 3 that retail at $179. And we did a video comparing both of those headphones. If you want to check that out, you can click here. But they do not have active noise cancellation or transparency modes either. Of course, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you planning to pick these up? Are you more active and that's why you want to get these? Do the AirPods Pro not fit in your ears? Go ahead and let me know in those comments down below. And before we end today's video, I do want to give you more information about today's sponsor, OWC. With new MacBook Pros being officially released to the public, OWC wanted to highlight its ever-growing catalog of fantastic accessories for MacBook Pros, like its super fast slate of drives, like the Envoy Pro Electron and SX SSDs, both of which are super fast, rugged, and perfect to pair with your new MacBook Pros, as well as some of its Thunderbolt docks and hubs. Even though Apple added some ports back to its machines, you can never have too many available to you. And so my recommendation is to check out either the OWC Thunderbolt dock, which comes with 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports and 4 USB ports, as well as the ability to connect either 2 4K displays or a 5, 6, or 8K display. Or if you wanted something a bit more mobile, I recommend checking out the Thunderbolt Hub, which gives you an extra USB-C, USB-A, and other ports that one might need in a smaller form factor. And for more information about any of these products that were mentioned in this video, or for more information about OWC in general, click the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.